Dear everyone, wherever you are, whenever you are, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, Assalamu alaikum. Every one of us is witnessing how much humanity is suffering, how much the life of every and each global citizen, human being, is suffering because we are suffering from corrupt leadership, from changing truth to falsehood, from changing the honesty into deceive, from empowering those idiotic, ignorant individual to come and speak to us and guide us, from imprisonment of the scholars and reformers and the good people, torturing them and killing them, from killing the innocent people and calling them terrorists and radical and the extremist. Very difficult time. That's why, Alhamdulillah, Allah guided me this morning to write these few points, about 42 points about patience. Patience, patience, patience. I see. Patience is on any hardship of life you have, any torture you have. Patience on the success of tyranny, oppression. Patience of the spread of corruption. Patience of the power of corruption and of corruption on the power of truth. Patience on listening to the lies, following the falsehood, and spreading the falsehood, and behaving in a very false way. Patience on torturing and killing the reformers. Patience on imprisonment of scholars and making mockery of them, mocking them and humiliating them. Patience on changing our values and our moralities. Patience on fighting religion and heavenly messages revealed by the messenger of God, subhanahu wa ta'ala. Patience on us when we try to bring the community together. Patience on trying to reform the society and try to address the indifferences between us. Patience of keeping or trying to keep the resources of every and each society. Patience on creating the few leaders, the future leader, not the future, the new and the future young leaders. Patience on the backstabbing of your closest friend and alliance to you. Patience on this impossible life. Patience on the less of sustenance that we have during our time to enable us to walk through the long, hard way of reforming society. Patience on the strength and the power of our enemies and the weakness and of our followers. Patience of the delay or on the delay of victory. Patience of on our friends, our colleague, our partners leaving us and deserting us. Patience on the ignorance of some of our followers and the idiotic feeling and behavior of some of our supporters. Patience on the amount of reform that we need to make to reform our society and build our community and to save our colleagues and our citizens. Patience on finding the right solution for our community. Patience of knowing the beginning of the road of reform. Patience of drawing the roadmap and putting the milestone on the roadmap. Patience on trying to find the way or the end of our road. Patience on this plotting that which have been done behind our back by our closest allies and our closest brothers and sisters. Patience on leaving our homes. Patience on becoming refugee, displaced people in different countries. They don't have respect for us. Patience on theft, stealing the resources, raping the society, raping women and children, and destroying communities. Patience, like the patience of Al Yasir, where the Prophet ﷺ said, Sabran ala Yasir inna maw'idakum jannah. Be patient, the people of Yasir. Your meeting with me is on Al Jannah. The patience of Ibrahim, who was thrown into the fire. The patience of Musa, who was trying for years and years and years to save his own people. Patience of Ayub, who was praying for 18 years to get shifa, cure for his sicknesses. Patience of Yusuf, when he was thrown into the well when he was a young kid, then by his own brothers. Then patience that he has towards the woman who are trying to seduce him, and the Egyptian woman as well. Patience of Yaqub, who lost his two sons, Yusuf and his brother, and then they came back to him again after years and years and years. Patience of the people of Badr, whom the Prophet ﷺ said, إن تهزم هذه العصابة لن تعبد في الأرض أبدا. If this group of people would be defeated, you will never be worshipped Allah on earth anymore. Patience on the battlefield of Al-Ahzab, the parties. Patience on the conquest of Mecca. When the Prophet ﷺ entered Mecca, they told him, he asked them, what do you think I am doing to you or for you? He said, you are a good brother and son of a good brother. He told them categorically, go free. You are free. Nobody will touch you. Patience on the battlefield of Mu'tah, which became Al-Yarmouk later on. Patience on the tyranny of the Treaty of Hudaybiyah, which became a great conquest, Fathan Mubinan later on. All this kind of patience, which we have seen, we should adopt it in our life during this very difficult time. Very difficult time. Are we amongst those patient people who are forgivers to their brothers and sisters and to everybody else? Who are reconciling with their souls and everybody else? Who are merciful and kind to their fellow citizens? If we are patient and amongst those, our patience will make everybody astonished and surprised by the value, our quality, our patience, while we are working hard to reform our society. Every creation of God is looking at you, praying for you, and asking Allah to forgive you, because they have seen how patient you are, and they have seen the fruit of what you have been doing. So they'll pray for you to be victorious in this life and to win the life to come. Never ever lose hope. Never ever lose hope. Never ever lose hope. As Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in Surah Al-Imran 200, يا أيها الذين آمنوا اصبروا وصابروا ورابطوا واتقوا الله لعلكم. All you people who believe, be patient, show perseverance and steadfastness, and fear Allah, taqullah, then you might be able to become victorious. And they said also, في آل عمران verse 139 ولا تهنوا don't show humiliation, don't be humiliated, no, don't lose hope, no, don't become sad. وأنتم الأعلون, you will be the people of the upper hand. إن كنتم مؤمنين, if you are believers. And he said in Surah Al-Anfal 36 إن الذين كفروا ينفقون أموالهم ليصدوا عن سبيل. Those who people who disbelieve in Allah, they spend their money and their wealth and their resources and everything to stop the spread of the deen of Allah. فسينفقونها, they will spend it. Allah confirmed that. ثم تكون على معصية, become sorrow on them, become sorrow on them, become sorrow on them, then they'll be defeated. Then they'll be defeated. Then they will be defeated. Then after that, not only defeated, وَالَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا إِلَى جَهَنَّمَ يُحْشَرُونَ. And those people who are kafir of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will be thrown deeply into hellfire together. Amen. إِنَّ اللَّهَ غَالِبٌ عَلَى أَمْرِهِ. Allah will be the one who is giving you the upper hand. وَلَكِنَّ أَكْثَرَ النَّاسِ. But many people do not believe in that. So use the patience till patience become weak in front of your patience. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.